Hello traders, this is McBillion. Today is February 27, 2017 and let's talk about the market. Let's start with the spider. The spider, as you can see here, breakout major Fibonacci retracement 220A, and it looks like it's heading to 240. There was a divergence on the DMI, but this market is so strong that it just went down, retested DMA 21, and it looks like it's going to continue to 240. So let's see what happens. It still can go to this trend support around 235, 230, 233 and bounce and get to 240. It really looks like it's getting to 240. The ADX is very strong at 33, so this is a very bullish market. So be careful shorting the spider. Now let's talk about another one. Let's talk about DIA. Let's see what the Dow Jones is doing. Very strong also. You see, break out the major 200 level, and it looks like it's heading to 210, which is the next Fibonacci extension. The DMI looks very strong between the two directionals. There was a little divergence, but it looks like it has room to go to 210. I don't see any signal that this trend is over or is weak. It looks very strong. So now let's look at the Russell. So this ATF, the IWN, shows you that it also break out the 137 level. Is testing Friday, went down and test this level that it break out. He also break out this level in December. So let's see what happens. This one doesn't look so strong. You see ADX is below 20, it's a 15, but it's bullish. So I think we're gonna move sideways right here. If we get a crossover on DMI, I will think that we're gonna test this trend line around 229, 228. But it looks bullish also. It doesn't look like it's weak or giving us a signal that the market is gonna turn around and start going down. Now let's talk about Apple. Many people ask me about Apple. What's gonna happen on Apple? It break out major Fibonacci 133. This is a multi-year retracement resistance, now support. I think Apple is gonna go to 142, but I think it needs to rest a little bit and test the 133 area. So I'm short term bearish. I think that it's gonna retest that 133 and it's gonna bounce very nicely. So I'm waiting to see if I can get loan at 133. But for now, because the divergence in the ADS at 65, which is absolutely caught my attention, because when you have ADX so high, it always means that the trend is done and it needs to rest. It needs to make a correction. So that's what I'm short-term bearish, but with a tight stop. I think it's gonna go there to 133. You can also wait until it break out this level at 136 if you want to get long. 136 or 137. 137.32. So let's see what happened with Apple. I think Apple is bullish. It break out major multi-year resistance, but I think it needs to rest to 133. Now let's talk about Facebook. Facebook is inside this uptrend channel. It's trending very nicely. Fibonacci retracement 131.50 is the support now. It looks like it's trending nice. ADX is really high also. I think it's gonna test that 133, 131 level again, and it's gonna keep going up because it hasn't gone to the top. You see, it hasn't gone to the top, so it has a lot of room to go into the top. But it needs to rest. If it goes to the bottom, then it will be a major nice trade if you can get it at the bottom. Let's see what happens. For now, I think you can easily go long and use the 131 level as your stop loss. Now let's talk about Monsanto. This is a one trade that I'm gonna share with you. I entered long in this one. I think it break out this level 113 and it's open. The door was open back in May 2016 and now it's open again. But this time the DMI is perfectly nice with ADS at 27 almost, and the plus directional is leading without a divergence. So it's a very nice um, E shape, and the DMI, which means that it's gonna continue here and go to 120. I'm long and Monsanto. Now let's talk about the last one. No, I have two more. Let's talk about Nordstrom. Nordstrom, I heard many people saying in the social media, that's it. This is the major move. No, it's just inside this channel, and after reporting, it didn't break out anything. It just went up and tested the top of the channel. If you break out this channel, I will go long. For now, I'm short. I think this is a bearish flat, and it's just retesting the top, and I think it's gonna go down and it's gonna break down. But I'm open mind, and if you break out from here Monday or Tuesday, I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna go long from here. But for now, it's bearish. To me, it's bearish. DMI doesn't say anything right here because they cross over like 5 times. It's just moving sideways inside the channel. So now let's see. Tesla, as you can see here, I said this, I called this one. He says if it goes there, it doesn't break out, it's gonna go down because this is a major resistance. It happens from 287 to 257, 30 points. And Tesla, we haven't had a crossover on DMI. The plus direction is still leading, meaning it's still bullish. So be careful. Usually when Tesla goes up, goes down like that, it usually goes back and retest. Like here, it went down, but it went back and retest and down. Here, you see the same pattern. When it goes down, it usually stop or goes up. So that's when people lose money playing auctions, and the market makers know that. When they see this, they go and start selling puts. You buy the puts, and they take the price up. You get scared, so sell the puts, and they make money. That's the game they do. So be careful here, trying to get short, because I think it can rip off. It can go back to 280s, and you can lose all your puts. So let's see if we can get it when it goes up and retests around 270, 280. We can get short right there. I think it's gonna bounce because the DMI is still bullish and it's strong. But be careful. There's a little support right here. Then that I will think if it breaks down below, if it doesn't bounce from here below 246, it can also be really bearish, and we will get a crossover. Then I would say get in short because it's gonna go to 220 or probably to 189. So let's see what happens. Traders, I have a nice promotion on my website. You have to go to join, and you can join McBillion lifetime membership. You won't have to pay membership monthly, but only one-time payment. It's a very nice promotion. Please check it out so you can join McBillion. You can get my alerts, my training, my mentoring, and you can trade for us for life. So check it out. Go to join and check that out. This is everything for today. Trade on.